welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Oh good, right off the bat, the enemy I'm looking for. This is a magic pot. It just wants an elixir. Give me an elixir! So we shall do so. And there's 2, so we can use W item to give 2 elixirs. After you give a magic pot an elixir, you can damage it. You can't damage it beforehand. After you give it an elixir, though, you can. Don't worry, the magic pot doesn't do anything. It will just stand there and ask for more elixirs. But you only have to give it 1. Now, that's a big price to pay for 8,000 EXP apiece and 1,000 AP apiece. This is why this is one of the best place to get AP is here. That's not even the best chance to get AP, though. There's one other enemy here. But Magic Pot is really good. But you have to have elixirs. So that's where the W item trick comes into play. Yay, Comet was born. Heal, HP plus. I have already done quite a bit of grinding after the stream. And there's still a lot more to go. So we're going to spend the first, I don't know, hour plus grinding AP. This is the other enemy. Wow, game is being nice today. These are called movers, I believe is what they're called. As you can see, they're just bouncy, like, jello balls with eyes. There you go. They give 800 AP apiece. They don't give any EXP, but they give even more AP. Great for leveling up materia. Like I said, this is the best place to do it. They also give 30k gil apiece. If only these enemies showed up earlier, they would have been super useful for money. But they don't. Those, you don't have to have anything special. So if you don't have elixirs, you don't have the W item duplication trick, you can just fight those. And just run away from the magic pots. You won't be able to do anything. But it really helps to be able to duplicate the items. Now, I've gone over the Master Tonberry. The Master Tonberry has 44,444 HP. This is important. Because one thing I didn't go over the Master Tonberry last time is that you can morph the Master Tonberry. You can morph the Master Tonberry into a ribbon, which I have done off screen, and gotten Sid a ribbon. So now everybody has a ribbon. You can also steal an elixir from the Master Tonberry. So that's another way to get an elixir to feed to the magic pot. But again, W item duplication is much better. I can't do it while Knights of the Round is going on. As you see there. Which is important to note. But look like round Diglets. You can't sense Master Tonberry, so get a calculator or something. You can pause in the middle of everything in Final Fantasy VII. So you can pause, subtract the HP, and get down to where you need him to be, to morph him. Or close, and then you can just start spamming morph. And correction time, everyone's grudge is really dangerous in this Final Fantasy. Because the way everyone's grudge works is it does damage. It's 10 times the amount of enemies you've killed. If you've been here grinding, that's a lot of enemies. So that character has killed. So if Cloud has killed 700 enemies, everyone's grudge will do 7,000 damage. Until everyone's grudge will kill you. So, morph him early if you can. Now, he only uses everyone's grudge if you attack him twice in 1 round. So you have to wait for him to move. Then he counterattacks with everyone's grudge. he gets too close, knife, insta-death. But just that one character, and then he resets to the back. Mystify was born, yay. You can take that off now. And then you can revive the person and keep going. So just don't panic and spam mini attacks trying to get his HP down. So I'm just grinding up different materia. Level up elemental. That will be needed later. Actually, wait a minute. The elemental will be needed later, but okay. I have 3 fire. I have 4 fire. That will be used later, hopefully today. By the way, Knights of the Round hit level 2. I still need 135,677 to level it up to level 3. Maxing out Knights of the Round is insane. It takes just a ridiculous amount of AP. I think when it's all said and done, it takes 1,000,000 AP? Something like that? It takes a lot. And we get 1,000, 2,000, best case scenario, 2,400. It's a lot of battles. I believe you need to... It's like 1,000... Like 1,000 magic pots to max out Knights of the Round. Something like that. Off screen, I also grabbed the W magic materia, which is in here. Yeah, I did grind off screen. I think I said that already. I did some grinding off screen already. I grabbed the W magic materia. Yeah, heal was born. I'll show where, don't worry, I'll show where that is. It lets you, just like W Summon, it lets you cast magic twice. Which can lead to some really crazy combinations. What maxed out? I can remove this comment, put another comment on. I can put the new comment on, I should say. Ah, heal. Good. That's done. Put on... Let's see... What do I want to level up? That's the question. All of the alls. Absorbs HP at the same time. I could level up HP absorb. That could be funny. I'll just throw Bahamut there for now. Oh no, it's Master Tonberry. This is what we do to Master Tonberry. We just kill him with Ultimate End. If I had a... Well, I do have a 100% way to escape now that I think about it. With the W item, I could use smoke bombs to escape. Try to think of a way to speed up this process. All the other enemies don't give that much AP. The ones you're looking for are the magic pots and the movers, the little jello balls. Those are the enemies you're looking for. You will face other enemies in here, but they don't do anything for you. Hey Sin, my hubby just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, I already did some grinding off screen. I stayed up last night and did this for a while. Yeah, because that takes like a good minute plus to go through that animation. So I'm gonna get as much as I can before we leave. Sensei. Ha ha ha. Clever mix. Bye. The armament isn't that big of a deal now. I need... I'm leveling up magic pluses. Too bad I only have one spare one. I have to wait for it to clone. Quadra magic will be fun. I also picked up the shield materia, which is also in this area. It makes it to where you cast shield on a character, it lasts for a short period of time, and the character is immune to physical attacks, immune to elemental attacks, but some things still get through, like non-elemental attacks. Shadow Flare would get through, for example. The big things you have to worry about get through shield, so... if we would have gotten it, again, just a little earlier, it would have been really useful. But now it's not so much. Magic Plus. But the materia that takes the longest to level up is Knights of the Round. You will more than likely not master Knights of the Round unless you do a ton of grinding. Which I've thought about doing. I really have. But I don't think that would be too much fun for everybody. Ah, see, this is the fight I don't want, just because it's annoying. Now, Cloud's going to take all the hits, but... Oh, missed. Dead. If you really want to level up Knights of the Round, you want to throw them in a double materia weapon. But there's so many other stuff that I want to level up right now that, well, I don't need to level it up. Let me see if I can't do that for Cloud. I'll just have Cloud carry Knights of the Round MP Turbo for now. Hand out the bear. Let's see. Materia, Mime. I want to level up Mime, so somebody needs to carry that. Mom is here. I want to level up Quad Magic as well. I give Knights of the Round MP Turbo to Cloud. I give Mime to Tifa. What are you carrying right now, Sid? We can have you carry Bahamut Zero Quad Magic for now. And Neo Bahamut MP Absorb. I don't need another MP Absorb. It's just fun. And let's equip Apocalypse. Now, oh, that's right. Apocalypse has 3 materia slots. Forget about that. None of them are linked, but it has 3 materia slots. Oh, good. Mine. And we'll give Tifa Bahamut Zero Quad Magic. Yeah, I should probably put Quadra Magic. Having another mime would be really cool. Hi, White Dragoness. Which do I want first? Do I want to max out Quadra Magic or do I want Mime? We'll do Mime. I want another Mime. It's funny. Because you just have one character cast and then the other 2 just Mime. There we go. Now we get Knights of the Round really fast. I'm trying to think what takes the longest to level up. Because that's what I want to throw in there. Probably Quadra Magic takes a long time, I believe. But I only need 1. A lot of these I only need 1 of, so I'm not that... Like, I need it. The main thing is Knights of the Round. I will do Quadra Magic. Okay. There's Apocalypse, by the way. Looks pretty cool. Now I have counter magic Ultima on Tifa just to level it. If she would get hit, she can counterattack with Ultima, but she's not getting hit because Cloud's jumping in the way. Fine today. Well, I'm glad you're fine today, Maze. Oh yeah, you don't have it now. Cloud, you summon Knights of the Round. Oh, again, I was just gonna smoke ball out of here. My bad. So now those 3 materia on Cloud, so Mime, Knights of the Round, and Quadra Magic are getting triple AP. That's how you want to level up the really expensive stuff. You're not leveling up as many materia, but the ones that are really expensive, you're leveling up faster. Four hours is usually your normal sleep. I couldn't do that. Gonna change something. What was it? Oops. I drop. Where are the smoke bomb? Can escape from opponents during battle. I just need to clone them. I only have 1. Then whenever we see Master Tomberry, we can just smoke bomb and get a better fight. I don't have enemy lure. I never grabbed it. I wish I would have gotten an enemy lure materia. Because then I could have a higher encounter rate, and this would go even faster. I have enemy away, which helped getting here. It decreases the encounter rate, but I thought I had... I thought I had enemy lure, but I do not. Bye. And it just sends you out of the battle if you can. Of course, it won't work on bosses. Ugh. But I'll just kill these things because one's dead. Oh, we missed. If that would have hit, it would have been funny because then Tifa would have used ult. Then the enemy would be dead. Dead anyway. So 600 AP for those 3 materia. Not terrible. So chat, how are all of you doing today? Depending on how long we do this, I have some really crazy materia combinations. I'm gonna kind of go as long as you want to go, chat. I can maybe get away with what I have right now. In terms of the optional super bosses, they are really tough. They do not mess around. Yeah, HP plus leveled up. Good. Mr. Tonberry, we'll just throw a smoke bomb. The super bosses in 7 are really difficult unless you know what you're doing, and even if you know what you're doing, they can still provide a challenge. They are extremely tough. They're the worst optional bosses in the game. They're tough. I mean, there's nothing in the game compares to them. Like, I'll say that, when they're optional super bosses, these are super optional super bosses. And the reason that is because the gap between even like the final bosses and them is monstrous. You know, they really have this huge gap between them and anything else in this game. By the way, you cannot throw a Mega Elixir at the magic pots. It has to be an elixir. Just wanted to point that out. Hanging in there, Dragoness? Well, that's not great. It's better than not hanging in there, but I'd rather you be doing better. I'd rather all of you be doing better than just okay. Everybody seems to be in a funk lately that I've been talking to, so I'm trying to brighten everybody up. This isn't the best way to do this, mindless grinding, but... In a few days, if we're through with Final Fantasy VII, we'll have Token 2, and that should be a lot of fun. I know, I'll be super excited for it. You do brighten my days in. Oh, I'm glad. I really am. Quadra Magic level up because it's getting 3,000 AP from that fight. Natsu's round's still gonna take forever. It's part of waking up, part of the year. It's a change in the weather. Everyone gets in a funk when spring starts. I guess everybody but me. It's not now that I really get, you know, it's usually like a month or so ago. I usually do. Sometimes summer, just because it's so hot. And it just saps me of energy. Petrify! Get it? Because it's the eye that's causing petrify. I thought it was clever. Here we go, 6,000 AP. Now again, is any of this necessary to beat the game? Absolutely not. But it's fun. It's fun just going in ridiculously overpowered. Which you already are. We can beat the game no problem at this point. Again, these super bosses... That's another story. Like I said, I probably could get away with it. They have a monstrous amount of HP. So I'll just go ahead and tell you, the first optional super boss we'll be facing, I'll definitely give it a try this stream. One way or another, I'll be giving it a try, whether we win or lose. The first one we'll be facing takes 1 million HP to kill. He has 1 million HP. Means if you do max damage with Knights of the Round, you have to cast it 8 times to kill him. He has moves that hit in the 8 to 9,000 range. Tifa won't be able to survive. You have to have max HP through materia or other options. It's insane. You're more than likely not winning without Knights of the Round. They're just ridiculous. The super bosses take no mercy. The hardest boss in this game, the other optional super boss, has less HP, 800k. But it has more tricks up its sleeve. Magic Plus. Bahamut leveled up. Cool. HP Plus leveled up. That make it even more dangerous and just more ridiculous to fight. But there's ways around him too. Again, this... If you just try to straight fight them, you will lose. They're just that tough. Like, they are way beyond a lot of other super optional bosses where they're hard, but you can just beat them with normal tactics. You really need specific setups to beat these optional super bosses. But I'll do my best. We'll give it a go. Didn't that one special boss in FF8 have a move that made a fixed 9,998 damage? Was that 8? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. There we go, a mime was born. Ultima was born. Neat. Now we have another Ultima magic. MP Absorb. Whole bunch of fun stuff. Okay.